Hi guys, I'm so happy to be here with you, and I am really excited to be here on this. It's Sunday here, and I usually like to call my Sunday messages Spiritual Sunday. This to me feels like Sacred Sunday, and I wanted to just really reach out and say thank you for being all together as a community on this path and for supporting one another energetically. And I wanted to say welcome if you're new and you haven't been to my channel before. This is my calling to be a messenger, to be a student, to be a teacher, to learn and to teach, to listen and to receive, and to guide and to be guided. And so this channel here, it is a safe place for you. It is a safe place to be. And I was just noticing my little deer, there we go, was falling over. So I would like to step aside and let Spirit come through to lead us in this message today, the spiritual sacred Sunday, and to guide us as to what it is we need to learn and hear and do and feel. And I have a strong feeling of this is a very key moment in our path where some of us, we've been on this path for a while, but our path is always opening up to new opportunities. And for some, you're just starting out on the spiritual journey and you're wondering what this is all about. What is this? What am I supposed to be doing? I know there's something, I just don't know what. And so during this time, it is really important to listen and to engage in your inner feelings about who you are, why you're here. There is a reason. You do have a life purpose. We all do. And so Spirit is here to remind us that it's time to embark on some things that we have been feeling and sensing, some unique gifts within ourselves that we're discovering, and to use them to give back and to be a part of this great community and to help others along their path as well. And so one of the great things that I enjoy and I really love about what I do is that I can be a messenger, but I can also receive those messages and I can learn from them right along with you. And so we are truly all in this together, one light, one love, one source. Okay? And so I'm going to step aside and I'm going to let Spirit come through, and I'm going to, sorry about the camera, might be shaking a little. I'm going to ask our guides what it is that they want to say. The first card that comes out is Mother Mary. And so this path and this journey that we're on it's all about the journey, guys. Okay? It's like taking, some of us have from time to time experienced this. I just want a quick, a quick path to the outcome. But if we take a quick path to the outcome, we don't get to experience the beautiful things along the way. And so Mother Mary is here, and she's here to remind us that this path is about love and to take the peaceful path on this journey and to enjoy it, to not be in such a hurry for the outcome. And she says, you are all love and light. And in this journey, in this spiritual space that you're in today, even in these few moments, I want to remind you that you are needed in your world, in your community, in your circle. You're needed to experience the joy of who you are, to experience the unfolding of the uniqueness of you the individuality of you. The gifts that you have that you don't realize you have are coming out and coming into the light. And you are going to be focusing on them. You're going to be seeing them, experiencing them. Some of you may be embarking on a mission to, I'm feeling as if whatever is coming in, but what I'm seeing is like higher learning. And I mean that in a spiritual sense. I'm seeing that some of you are wanting to give back and help others go into their higher learning. Some of you may be opening up a place or a space for people to come to receive help in spiritual growth, in their spiritual alignment. And for some of you, it could be a brick and mortar store, a shop, a spiritual shop that is blessed, and that people will want to be there. They will want to grow. They'll want to be near you because you have that light, that inner peace, and that joy, and you've worked hard on yourself. And so Mother Mary says, use that love and that light within yourself to illuminate the world around you. And whatever gift this is, whatever it is you're experiencing that you're being led to spiritually, you have to have faith and trust that it is part of your journey, okay? This great big divine plan that your divine creator has for you. And so she says, being in this space of love and light brings you to a closer relationship with your divine creator, with your spirit guides, and it has a ripple effect, and it affects those around you and in your community, in your circle, in your family, in your job, everything. And so she says, you are the pinnacle of light. Won't you open up and receive yourself so you can make a difference in your world? Before I opened up this video to do this message, I was really feeling a strong sense of spiritual enlightenment and growth. Something that is coming in that you may have felt the, inspiration, or you may have felt some sort of pull to do something that makes a difference, because, you may be actively growing in your career, or having a very nice career, but it's just not quite doing it for you, okay? So in addition to your career, there's something that you need to feel fulfilled, right? You need fulfillment. And so what I'm hearing is that there is a opening up of illumination as far as your life purpose, why you're here, how to use your unique gifts, and how to expand on them. This is what's coming in, guys. Okay? 2019 has been a year of a lot of prepping for transformation, for clearing out and purifying old energies. And 2020 is going to be the year where all of that opens up to you now that you've done the work, and now that you have been in this place of purifying and releasing what needs to be released. And I am hearing release your ex. So what they mean by that, and when you see that, if you see another reading, it could mean, like if someone does a reading and they bring out that card, or they say release your ex, Spirit says release your ex. That's not always about a person. In this case, I feel it's releasing your past and all of the illusions of who you thought you were, and coming into the accepting and allowing the new to come in, okay? For some of you, it could be releasing an ex. I don't know. Maybe you're trying to get over somebody or something. But this is what I'm hearing is Mother Mary is here too. And she's saying, when you release that, love comes in. Love comes flooding in to help you through whatever it is that you need to remove and the perceived obstacles that need to be removed so you can go into your spiritual journey more closely aligned with your divine creator and within yourself, okay? And so this ancestor spirit that's here, thank you, Mother Mary. And so this ancestor spirit that's here says, the things from your past are from your past. They're no longer a part of who you are and who you thought you were. The spirit of ancestry, he's really talking about your past energies, your past life energies, and those things that need to come to a close now. So now it's time to put aside the ancient energies that were not healthy. And now you've done that work and it's coming through. You're coming through to soar. He says to soar like an eagle, to soar like an eagle into your spiritual enlightenment, into your spiritual growth. It is time. It is time now for you to let go of all those things, even though they were dysfunctional and they weren't good for you. They weren't serving you. You may have been comfortable with those because they were part of you. Even dysfunction becomes part of you. And so this chief white eagle, he is here to remind you that it's okay. Time moves on and energy is infinite. And so there's no reason to carry with you anything that is not helping you, but that it is necessary. And some of you have done the work to be rid of all of those energies. There may be still some that come up, but it's only for the reason, for your highest good, so you can move forward into your spiritual journey, into your life purpose. And so I'm going to ask our guides if they have anything else that they want to say to us in regards to this. And by the way, this is our Keepers of the Light deck that I'm using now. Beautiful, beautiful energy from our guides. Here now to encourage us to move on our path and to move further into our spiritual journey, our spiritual enlightenment, to bring forth the beauty of your uniqueness. Because the world needs you, no matter how big or small you think you are. The world needs you. Your world needs you. Your community needs your light, no matter what gift it is you have to give. Some are very powerful manifestors. Some are very powerful healers. Some are messengers like myself. Some are here to advise others how to move in the financial world, to improve your whatever it is. If it comes from the heart and soul to help others from a genuine place, this is why you're needed. Your light is needed. And so on this spiritual day, this very sacred day, it is important that you realize and let those inspirational, divinely inspired ideas that you have, that you let them come in and you don't push them away. They're part of you. This is what I've been saying before. Things that we try to manifest and things that we desire, they're part of us, guys. It's not something that we have to chase after. It should naturally come to you. And so your divine life purpose is coming to you naturally now. And you're coming into that place where you are going to really open up to, see, higher learning, right? To higher learning. in the spiritual sense. Higher learning of your gifts are unfolding. You're coming into something that you never thought you would. I mean, you just never realized that you would have this ability or this or go into this spiritual path the way you are. It's here for you. You've done the work. You've done this. 2019 has been a prep for transformation and coming into your light and coming into your truth and coming into this great spiritual movement that's coming for you, within you. All right? And so this higher learning is coming for you. It is here. You're going to be experiencing, some of you, through your dreams, maybe, through your dreams, the life purpose or something that you're supposed to be giving of yourself, opening up and exposing of your gifts, okay? When I was a kid, I was encouraged to not share my gifts of being clairvoyant, of being a medium. My very first experience of being a medium was when an uncle passed, and I was experience him coming through, and I was hearing a phone ring, and I was hearing it ring, but no one else was hearing it ring. And so in this moment when I heard this phone ringing, in my own way, I answered it, and on the other end of that phone was my uncle who had passed, and he was getting through to me, and he was saying, "Don't be afraid. This is a gift, a real gift that you have. I'm here. I haven't left, only in body, not in spirit. And so I'm here. And I want my family to know how much I loved them and how much I love them still." And so when I went to share that information, I was told to hush, because what would others think, right? And so don't go making yourself be quiet because you're afraid of what others will think. This, whatever gift you have, it is yours, uniquely for you, okay? I held off on that gift for a long time because I was afraid of what people would think. And it wasn't until I was probably 10, 15 years ago where I started really coming in more into that gift. And more gifts started to open up. The gift of clairvoyance, the gift of being a messenger, and of being a light coach, a spiritual light coach. And so on this journey, I have learned that when you follow your heart and you follow whatever gift is there, doors of opportunity open up for you. You learn and you grow and you share with others, and others can learn and grow. And so it's really important, guys, to know that as you increase in awareness, you are able to close out everything else around you and to open up to your gifts, okay? To be able to expose those gifts inwardly, outwardly, and to be guided to where to use those gifts. You're going to know. I'm telling you, this is something that it may not be all of you that resonates with this message today, but if there's something you've been feeling that you need to do to give of yourself, do it. And it's really important that when you open up to that, that you realize that you will be taken care of, because you're honoring your truth, right? I always speak of truth because it is, look, freedom. It is your divine right, right? And so this, I am free, right? I'm going to read this. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. See, this is confirmation, guys. It's time to come into that freedom of truth, to enjoy the gifts that you have and to share them with others. And I just want to mention that that is, if I can find it here, yep. That is from this lovely deck of Power Thought cards that I have by Louise Hay. If you've never listened to Hay House Radio, give it a go. And she was a very, very beautiful spirit, a very beautiful person inside and out, that through her experiences, she was able to help others heal and move forward in their life. And this is true of all of us. We're able to do that in some way, shape, or form. But if we don't open up to that, how can we grow? How can we help others grow? How can we help our community, the world around us? Open up, guys. Let yourself be exposed. Let your gifts shine, no matter what. I am not going to beat myself up for hiding my gifts for so long, but I'm now going to enjoy them and to share them with you and to share them with the world, to help others come into that place of freedom, right? Yes. And so I'm really drawn to the color blue for some reason. And so if that resonates with any of you, take that as a sign. And to know that your work is deeply fulfilling. Your gifts, when you open up and you give and you surrender to your life purpose, that doesn't mean you have to give up your career or job. It means you're adding to something, okay? It's only when you feel guided by your own internal light, your own voice, and your guides, if you are to leave a job or something. But this is not what I'm saying. I'm saying open up and add value to your life, okay? So this card, I love how these cards are, they have this, the saying on the front, and then they have a little blurb on the back. So I'm going to try to read this if I can see. Today I give my best to that which I to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. Thank you, Louise Hay, because she did an amazing job on this deck, and it's very powerful. And so that is all I have for now. And thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides, for coming through. And may we all be blessed. And as we open up to our truth, our freedom, and our unraveling of our gifts, opening them up, receiving them, and giving. Thank you all for being here in love and light. I wish you the very best.